Why anti-Semitism against Jews in Bible code? Let us hear.
As many people wanted to see in English what I did before in Hebrew about anti-Semitism, why anti-Semitism, what is the reason for it, how we can solve it. So I did it now, putting the English words, so I hope it will be clearer. And as I said, the message is very, very important one. This is based on what our rabbi said many, many years ago. So the first thing we wrote is what our rabbis tell us in Sabbath 89 AB. So this is what is written there. As you see the verse now, Rav Hizda and Rabbah, son of Rav Huna, both said, what is the reason it is called Mount Sinai? It is because it is a mountain upon which hatred, Sinai, in Hebrew, hatred is Sinai, very close, for the nation of the world descended because they did not accept the Torah. This is exactly the reason. This is what Rabbi tells us. Jealousy, hatred, and in fact our rabbis mourn this. Instead, because Jews got it, and what is written in the Ten Commandments is the opening that God said, you are going to be now a kingdom of priests. And chosen nation. And definitely the purpose of you is to teach the world about God, faith. In fact, the acceptance of the Torah is accepted all over, but still Jews have to teach much more about the commandments, about the Torah, faith in God, morals, and all those things. If they don't do it, this is what the rabbi said in the Midrash in the homiletic. Then the nations hit them, telling them, why you don't do what you're supposed to do? Your goal is to teach us to be light to nations. It's really what the Bible says, the prophets there. And you don't do it, so you deserve hitting, smacks. This is interesting what the Midrash says, and this is really what believes the reason that now Jews, unfortunately, you can see it, don't keep the Sabbath, don't really, are not an example. In fact, right, God gave them very, very, very good mind and brain and talent. You see, Nobel Prize, these people, high-tech and so on, but this is God gave to show the greatness of the Torah, the wisdom of the Torah, not only Torah code Bible because it's important, but the more important thing, basic, about keeping the Torah, the commandments, which also Gentiles have to be 7 of them, and they don't keep, unfortunately. So this is what our rabbis tell us, this is why Sinai, called Sinai, because of hatred, the same thing, because the question is, it should be called the mountain of the Torah and so on, but what is Sinai? What is to do? What is the place Sinai? Very nice, but it's more important thing happened on this mountain, getting the Torah. So let us see now the table with the English verse, as we say now. Best meeting of the Torah, as you can see yourself, very, very important thing, you can see it clearly, is what is written here, very, very clear. And this is what are the words that before we saw. The words are, again in black, Lama Antisemiot. You see, Lama Antisemiot, you can do in one sense because there are a lot of letters. So Lama, why Antisemiot? So the question of why Antisemitism? Antisemitism. Why Antisemitism? To Israel, definitely Israel, right there, behind all the things. So, I want to see what is the location that this best meeting coming. Amazing, exactly what our rabbi said more than 2,000 years ago. The story of the Sinai, when Jews gave the Torah to the Jews on Sinai. And this is what is written in English, the sound of the trumpet and the shofar grew loud and louder. And then is written afterwards that Vayered Hashem al Har Sinai, that God descended on Mountain Sinai. Exactly this is what happened. And this Sinai mentioned here. On this, the rabbi said, why Sinai is called Sinai? There is hatred. Then another verse which says also the same thing. Moses spoke, of the God answered him. The Lord descended to the top of Mount Sinai, right? In fact, more is written, we don't translate it, but it's written by Ashkem Moshe Baboker, Moses got up in the early morning, Vayal El Har Sinai. He went up on the mountain Sinai, like God commanded him, and then definitely knows the story, the tables and so on. And also comes here very important commandments, one of the most important for Jews. Sheshet Yamim Yaseh Melacha, 6 days work, table should be done, but Bayom HaShvi on the 7th day, Shabbat Shabbaton, it's Sabbath. Kodesh LaHashem, holy for him. You should not do carry on, Kol Melacha L'Tatsu, you should do work, right? A lot of prohibition to do on Shabbos, but unfortunately, when the dedication of the Shabbos, so we see what is going on, yeah? So keeping the Torah, which comes here also, is a basic solution to anti-Semitism, because anti-Semitism, as we said, is to bring Jews to understand, as the Torah says, Am levadad yishkon, the nation dwelling by themselves, right? Does not take in consideration what the non-Jews say, because this is what they are, this is their goal in life. But once they really want to do what the Gentiles think about them, to assimilate, to find favor in his eyes, then the Jews said, no, you are different, your Sabbath is different, all your custom is different, commandments, you keep what you keep and teach us, this is what you're supposed to do. And what we see now, it is amazing, it's really the continuation of this Medrash, which says about, this is the retranslation of the verse, if I with my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine adversaries and will respond them that hate me. Amazingly, so clearly written that I will recompense them and those who hate me. And then you see frightening, glittering sword. Vengeance, amazing the expression you see here. Vengeance of mine, to mine adversaries. So those who are causing hatred to Jews, they will pay for this. This is a verse by the way in Deuteronomy. And this is the command there. I will pay back those who hate me, measure for measure. Who knows? I don't want to say, but Rabbi says the burning of Notre Dame, sign of Christianity was the main one in the past. Today we have already good Edom. This is really Trump, as we said already, Rabbi. As we mentioned, there are two sides of Edom to the good one and bad one. The bad one is still in Europe, right? But the good one is Trump, and those people support him. The nation will go with him. And this is a good one. This is really what the Torah says. It will be in the future, before Messiah time. As we see. But those one, unfortunately, who brought the anti-Semitism, the hatred to Jews, mainly Christianity at that time, who knows if this burning is measure for measure when they caused to a lot of Jews to be burned, in the Holocaust. Unfortunately, Christianity burned also against. So, very important and significant table for our time.